What is up, you guys? ToyzCraze here, doing another action figure review on the Marvel Vulture's Ultimate Spider-Man Sinister 6 Titan Hero Series action figure from Hasbro. So without further ado, let's go and check it out. So before we get the figure open, let's take a look at the packaging. So, right here, we got an epic image of Vulture right here, and then the Ultimate Spider-Man Sinister 6, then Titan Hero Series. On the side, we got basically Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Electro. These are other figures from the Titan Hero Series. And then on the back, we got an epic image of Vulture right here, and then a bio of Vulture right there as well. If you guys want to read that, go ahead right now. And then on the side, we got an epic image of Vulture on the other side. And then on the top, we got Ultimate Spider-Man Sinister 6. Nothing really too much left on the bottom, so let's go and get this thing open. So before we check out the figure, let's take a look at the items that came with this figure. So right here, first up, we got an epic looking silver wing. I really love this silver type of, silver wing, like silver color in general. It's like so shiny and it looks really, really nice. There's also some pegs right here that we can attach onto the figure. It's pretty awesome. They're both the same thing. But yeah, I do really like these wings and they do look pretty nice. But now, for the moment you all have been waiting for, let's go check out the figure. And here it is out of the box, looking absolutely awesome. So let's take a close-up look at it. Let's go. I really love this turquoise and green, this like type of shiny. It looks really nice. And like I like these claws type of thing. Like it looks like he's got like some claws on his fingers. Like that looks pretty cool as well. And then also the armor, like the bumps right here and the spikes on his arms. That looks really good. Muscle definition looks really nice. Everything is good except for this chip right here. As you guys can see on the head right there, there's a kind of like a chip, and it's kind of, I don't know, it kind of bothers me, but I don't know. Everywhere else looks really nice. No signs of wear. Or yep, there's a green paint dripping on this type of thing right here. We got the green paint on the blue, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Titan Hero Series is probably not my favorite toy line to ever exist, but I still do like it. They still do pretty nice, and I still kind of like it, but I'm not a huge fan of them, honestly. But now, if you guys did want to see how Vulture puts these wings on, here you guys go. So right here, we have some pegs on the arm. So all you have to do is just attach that on, and yup, there we go. And it attaches right on like that. Looking absolutely awesome. They move around with the arm as well. So like, let's just say I put it out like that. The wing will stay on like that. We're looking pretty good, and I really do like the way it looks on this figure. Like, it really does look pretty nice in my opinion. I like it. But like I said, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this figure. Just as I don't really like. I mean, Vulture isn't one of my favorite Spider-Man villains in the first place. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's probably going to be a pretty good figure for you Spider-Man fans. But I don't know if I'm too into it. But like, I'm just going to be honest with you guys, like throughout this video. But like, I don't know, man. I still on the edge. We'll see if this can change my mind. We're going to check out a side-by-side comparison to see how much this looks like the real comic Vulture and what this figure is trying to portray. So let's go check it out. So right here, they really did a good job portraying the comic Vulture. Like, I do like it, but like the character itself, I like the figure. The figure looks good, but the character itself, like Vulture, I don't really like him. He's a good villain. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but I think he's a good character in general. But like, I mean, I like this figure. I like this figure, and I like Vulture character. I like some portrayals of the Vulture character, but like not all of them. Like some ways the comics portrayed Vulture and all that, I don't really like it. But like, it's okay. I do think this is actually a pretty good figure in terms of like likeness. Like, it does really look like the comic Vulture, like as you guys can tell. But it's pretty awesome, and I'm fine with it. I actually kind of like this figure. And the funny thing is, it's only for $10. Like, that's the thing about Titan Hero Series. So they're basically all like $10, man. And like, I don't know, for $10, it's a pretty good deal, if you ask me. And also, just to show you guys how big this figure is, here's a side-by-side comparison of the Marvel Legends Wolverine Fox Films action figure to the Titan Hero Series Vulture. So as you guys can see, this Vulture is like double the size of this Marvel Legends. It's a 12-inch figure, so obviously it's going to be double because the Marvel Legends is only a 6-inch figure. And as you guys can see, just to show you guys how big it is, just to give you guys some type of sense of how big this figure is, just in case you guys did want to know. But honestly, they are pretty big. These are Titan Hero Series, and usually all the Titan Hero Series figures are all 12 inches, just in case you guys did want to know. Now that we checked out a side-by-side comparison, let's take a look at the articulation of this figure. So arms move outward about that far, move full 360s, and the hands do not move, the elbows do not move, the head can not really move at all, it can't really look up or anything, can't look down, it can move all around, or wait, it can only move side to side, the head can only move side to side. Yep, the head can only move side to side, so it can't even look all the way back, so that's interesting. But it can move side to side, and then the legs kick forward about that far and move that much outward and can kick backward about that far. So yeah, that is it for articulation. Yeah, really pretty limited in terms of articulation for this figure, but you know, I kind of do wish like Titan Hero series, they have so much potential to be good figures, but like, I don't know, I feel like this one kind of just, you know, whoop, like kind of just like, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of this figure, but like, you know, I still like it. And as you guys can see, the articulation isn't that great, like, the arms can only move outward, and the head can't even like, but can we actually do move it? Nah, we can't, because this type of shoulder pad is blocking it right here. So it only moves side to side, yeah. But, I don't know, man, I don't know. Tell me your opinions about this figure in the comments below. But honestly, I've never been a huge fan of Titan Hero series in general, and I've never really been a fan of these figures, but this one looks pretty nice. I gotta admit, this figure looks pretty good, if you ask me, but, you know, I'm just not a fan of the Titan Hero series. That's it. So, in the end, we have seen this figure be pretty good, but I don't know, it depends on what type of, like, fan you guys are. Like, if you guys are Spider-Man fans, this is definitely a must-buy if you guys are, like, fans of the Titan Hero series and all that, but honestly, I think I'm gonna pass on this one. This is probably the first figure that I'm not a huge fan of, but, I mean, I'm still fine with it. I think it looks really, really nice. I'm not going to say anything, like, I'm not going to say this is such a bad figure. It's definitely worth it. Like, it's definitely a good figure, but I'm just not a big fan of it. That's all. I've never been a fan of the Titan Hero series. Like I said earlier in this video, I've never really been a fan of it, but, you know, I still think this is a good figure in general, and I definitely recommend you guys should buy this if you guys are, like, Spider-Man fans or Titan Hero series fans, but other than that, I think you guys might want to pass, but I don't know. It's up to you guys, but you know, I'm just trying to be honest. I'm just trying to be an honest reviewer for you guys. But, you know, let me know about your opinions down in the comments below, because I don't really know. I mean, I'm kind of split over the edge on this figure. But I don't know. Do you guys like this or do you guys not like it? Let me know down in the comments. But anyways, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video and found this review helpful. If you guys found this review helpful and enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell so you do not miss another video. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.